Hey guys, it's Sarah Seidelman, and I wanted to share with you a simple practice that I've been doing since 2008 that's made a huge difference in my life. And this is the practice of just reading a devotional book every day, like a one a day at a time book. And the book that I wrote is a great place to start. So I wanted to share a little bit about how that's so helpful. And this, of course, is called How Good Are You Willing to Let It Get? Which is a wonderful question to ask yourself or friends when you're struggling with something. But what happened to me in 2008, I was really longing to try something different. I was really burned out at work and not sure where to go. We were trying to sell our house, then the market crashed and the chances of selling our house seemed slim to none. And I started by reading a little book by Wayne Dyer. I actually don't even know the title of it anymore. It was this little book. It just was like a one line a day that I read. And it helped me start to feel better. So some of the huge benefits, or for me, what I find the huge benefits are of reading a book like mine or any other daily reader each morning with a cup of coffee, or some people read it at night. That's another way to do it. But the benefits for me have been, it just really starts to shift my thinking into a more positive place. Often in the morning, it doesn't take long before my little brain starts to get on a negative track. That doesn't happen every day, but some days, especially in the winter, it seems, the days get short and the night is long. I will wake up even with negative thoughts. So one of the things that it really helps me is to kind of direct my thoughts into something positive, and something that's actually like actionable, something that I can do to shift how I'm thinking and and ultimately how I'm feeling it and being with my loved ones, my clients, with everyone. So that's one of the big things. It's just that it can really shift. And back in 2008, oh man, did I need that shift. I was living in fear and anxiety. I felt really trapped, like we were never going to be able to get out from that house, so I could never explore my potential career options. So maybe you're going through something or you're struggling in some way. I just think this is a really simple practice and so powerful. The other thing is that in my book, there's an invitation at the end of every entry which invites you to ask for divine assistance. And as silly and simple as that sounds, it's something that I often forget. I will take the burdens of the world onto myself. And this reading, just reading this simple short reading, will remind you, oh yeah, I can ask for help from the divine forces, or whoever you pray to. Or even if you don't pray, maybe it's just a power greater than yourself. Maybe it's the earth, the sky, I don't know. But for me, realizing that whatever I'm facing each day, I don't have to do it alone, or if I've got a difficult situation, I can call for help. That's a really wonderful reminder for me. What else did I want to say to you? And one of the things is one of the wonderful things that I've heard about people doing, and there's several people I've gotten emails from and messages on Facebook, people who do this together. So maybe they're not even in the same place. I've heard of moms and daughters reading the same reader every day and then just quick sending a text to reflect on it with each other. I do this often with my sponsor. There's a couple couples, two at least that I've heard of, that read this book and have been reading it in bed. Right before they go to bed, they will read each other the entry. And both of them have said, though, they've been reading it for 2, or I think it must be now 3 years in a row. One of them said that they're still continuing to get stuff out of it because, of course, we evolve and change. We're constantly transforming as humans. And then they get a great conversation started about whatever the topic is. And in this book, you'll find many things. I do a lot of shamanic work and the work with the spirits. So there's a lot of things like that, but also just being a mom, being a creative, being a partner. All those things are part of this book. So anyway, it's just a wonderful practice. You can find the book in the link in my profile. You can read the reviews on Amazon. And I thought, let's read today's just for fun, to give you a little sample. So the book has sort of there's a part that comes from Alice, my Alice, my elephant pachydermal friend in the spirit world, who sent a message each day. And then there's a reflection from me, and I'll just read it in. So this is Alice's message to all of us. Revel, well, the theme is take it all in. Revel in the delicious delights you stumble onto daily. An incredible person, a kick-ass song, a riveting book, a sublime performance of birdsong, a beautiful vista, a charming dog. Your ability to connect with the ineffable is ridiculous. Lots of people are just having an ordinary day. Dig on what is extraordinary. And then my reflection. You are a special person with unique capabilities, and not everyone sees the world as magically as you do. Your heart can feel things that no other heart can, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I hope you're listening. Your skill at sensing what's invisible is powerful. Enjoy it. Share what you see, hear, sense, and notice. Share what you know. This is all a gift for you to deeply enjoy, and it's meant to be shared with others. And then the prompt is, how do you catalog the moments of sacredness that you witness in your day-to-day life? How could you share what you notice with others? Dear God, thank you for my gifts, sensitivities, and artistic proclivities. I am grateful and long to use them in your service. This makes me think of, I've really been interested in cataloging moments of wonder in my life, because I feel like those are just so incredible, and often they're very fleeting. This makes me think of like, yeah, could I have a practice where I share with my husband or a friend via text moments of wonder? And for today so far, I'm thinking of, there's this Korean band that has a song called Super Shy, and I was looking for like the perfect music to work in my sketchbook, something uplifting, and that song came on, so I kind of made a mix based on that song, and it was like the perfect reflection for me, or kind of the perfect vibe for me. So if you're feeling so inclined, I'd love to hear what you're noticing is delightful and thrilling to you, or what moments of awe that you've experienced today, or maybe even earlier this week. So check out the book. How good are you willing to let it get? There's a card deck that goes with it too, that you can only buy on my website, or at the also you can get it at another store that I will link that to. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.